Today's presentation will demonstrate the methodology for tracing an immigrant ancestor to their origins in a foreign country. We will start with a couple who lived in North Dakota in the north central region of the United States. I won't be explaining how to research, but what records are useful in this process. If you don't know where your family emigrated from, begin with United States research. You need to have a name, time period, and location for domestic and foreign research. Specific information is the most helpful and what we are seeking. Collect as many records as you possibly can, even if the information is redundant. Be ready to document what you find by using a research log, pedigree charts, and family group records. For this presentation, basic research methodology will be demonstrated to trace a Norwegian immigrant to her origins in Norway, as well as that of her husband Magnus. The record types for this process are vital, census, immigration, naturalization records, and obituaries, because each of these frequently provide an indication of where your ancestor came from. We will follow the breadcrumbs provided in these records. The only vital records in the United States available for Magnus and Sigrid were death certificates. They were each born in Norway and married there before emigrating. This one for Sigrid gives her birth date and her parents' names, but no specific locale in Norway. Magnus's death certificate does not include his parents' names or a specific locale in Norway. However, the toponymic surname he went by is an excellent clue to help us locate where he was from. No obituaries for Magnus and Sigrid were located. Censuses from 1900 to 1950 track citizenship status. By 1940, Magnus and Sigrid were both naturalized. From there, it was possible to determine that sometime between 1930 and 1940, they became citizens while living in Arnegard-Mackenzie, North Dakota. Naturalization records were then obtained for Magnus and Sigrid. The record for Magnus does not specify where in Norway he came from, but does say he arrived in the port of Duluth, Minnesota. Sigrid's record is a goldmine of information. Birth dates and specific locations for her and Magnus are given, as well as many other genealogically relevant items. Now we know they were both born in Våler, Hedmark, Norway. This record has given us far more information than any other and would have been provided by Sigrid herself. Immigration records help piece together the story. This one shows that Kristiania, now Oslo, was the last place Magnus lived. No specific birth location is given, nor any indication that Magnus has been to Duluth. The manifest also shows that Magnus was on his way to Granville, McHenry, North Dakota, to meet up with his cousin Adolf Jevnacher. If we were unsuccessful at locating Magnus's native origins, we could apply the same research techniques to his cousin Adolf to help locate where in Norway they came from. A similar record was found for Sigrid in 1907. She followed in Magnus's footsteps on her way to meet up with him in Williston, Williams, North Dakota. Her record states that she is from Solar, which corroborates with what we have already learned. This last document is an index immigration record that came from the National Archives of Norway. In the far right column, the residence of each passenger is listed. Magnus and Sigrid are both from Våler. These records are not digitized yet, so this is the next best thing to confirming in Norwegian records where they came from. Following where the clues led, Magnus and Sigrid were located in the 1900 census in Oslo, Norway. Some Norwegian censuses include birthplace and year, which this one does, but only Sigrid's is provided. Again, the location is Våler. Still in Oslo, the marriage record prior to their emigration for Magnus and Sigrid was located. It shows that both of them were from Våler. Now we know exactly where to look for their baptism records. Once the chosen location has been determined, learn as much as possible about it. This wiki page about Våler provides critical information regarding how to find the records sought for Magnus and Sigrid, such as how to find parish registers, boundary changes that took place, and time periods of record availability. Looking at a map and seeing the distance from Våler to Oslo, it makes sense that Magnus and Sigrid would have emigrated from the coastal city of Oslo. This is a website where a search can be done for farm names to find their locations. Although there are 3 parishes named Voller in the vicinity of Oslo, there was only one Stuttrud farm in the entire country of Norway. This search indicates that Magnus is named after a farm in the parish of Voller in Hedmark County. The last step confirming our methodology was locating the baptism records for Magnus and Sigrid in Voller i Soler, Hedmark, Norway. He was born at Stuttrud Farm, and she was born at Sandaker Farm. Once the origins locale problem has been solved, it opens the door to several generations of records in Norway. Parish records began in the middle 1600s. In this presentation, we traced Magnus and Sigrid Stuttrud, who emigrated in the early 1900s to the United States from Norway. This is their homestead in Arnegard, Mackenzie, North Dakota, where they raised 8 children. Following the methodology and finding records through the defined process we've established, 2 immigrants from the same Norwegian parish who married prior to embarkation. They emigrated just a couple years apart, and the trail of records we've developed that pertain to each of them individually contain different types of information. By tracing back from their death certificates the only U.S. records immediately available, we discovered their naturalization record, their immigration record, birth, marriage, and residence records, as well as the farms in Norway where they were born. We've also successfully established their presence after immigration in Mackenzie County, North Dakota. We learned through further research outside the scope of this presentation that they homesteaded there and raised their family. Locating records for each of them individually helped solidify the process and helped us to connect them to their origins in Norway.